Welcome to Keep Trucking Personal, where we invite you to explore the heart and soul of our company, Kivi Bros Trucking. Through engaging storytelling, insightful market updates, and vibrant energy, our podcast reflects our culture, values, and achievements. Whether you're a team member or industry enthusiast, join us to build connections, foster growth, and inspire excellence. Discover why we're more than just a company. We're a community, a catalyst for positive change, and a home for those aspiring to be part of something extraordinary. The pre-trip is complete and engines ready. We're set to hit the road on the Keep Trucking Personal podcast. Let's go.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Keep Trucking Personal. We're on the heels of Thanksgiving, and I really hope that you got to enjoy that time, whether it was with family or even just a little alone time, but you got to decompress and kind of reset. And, everyone has something to be thankful for, so it was a really good time. These holidays are tough in transportation, but when you're there, you have to enjoy the moment. And that kind of is what sets me up for this episode. And it's really to talk about December in a nutshell and kind of recap a little bit about how we were successful in November and how we're going to repeat that for December. But it takes a special mindset. And so I'm going to talk about what you can do to set up and what everyone can do, right? It's not just transportation, but even in the office, project management, there's a lot that goes into the month of December because it's a shortened work month. Thanksgiving, November, very similar. And what we had done is several weeks back started to prepare for November. And the way we looked at it was, you only have so many days in this month that you can actually work. Whether or not you want to work, there's only so many days you can actually work because of the holiday and because of the closures. So you have to look at what can you do to accelerate everything in the first, portion of the month prior to the holiday. And we were successful. The drivers killed it, and they set themselves up for success. Our first time that I can honestly say that November drivers were successful. They killed it. They won the month of November. That's not common in transportation, not at all. And as I don't have to go through it all again, but you already know that holiday makes it tough. But we saw drivers knock down records. We saw the targets get set and knock them down, and we saw everybody fighting through the beginning of winter, right? The cold, the snow, possibly delays from the weather, and still they beat it. So don't forget that you're able to do it, right? Like, we already know that it can be done. You've already proven that you can win in a short month. So it sets you up for December. And now to win in December, so remember this word, I'm going to keep saying win, because that's the kind of the concept of this. You have the opportunity to win, and you need to take it. You need to own it. And I'm going to walk through all that, but just keep remembering when you hear the word win that you can do it. There's a lot of hurdles in front of you for this month, but you can do it. You can win, but you need to mentally prepare. You need to mentally prepare to push yourself hard and not sloppy, right? Not, I hope I got lucky this week, or I hope I'm going to get lucky for the next 2 weeks kind of attitude. No, that won't work. You have to have a stick with it mentality and a mindset that says, I'm going to find a way, and I'm going to keep grinding, and I'm going to win, or I'm going to own this month. And because here's the truth, the window is shorter. Your focus has to sharpen because you have less days. It's as simple as that. It just keep reminding yourself you have to accomplish a lot in less time. You still have the same goals personally, right? As a driver, your bills, they do not change. It's the same, right? Even though the month has less opportunity. So you have to find a way to be successful. You have to find a way to set yourself up for success. And the people who win in December, the people who won in November, those are the ones who are approaching every day with urgency, right? They're treating every single load like it matters. You have to go at it with that approach. You win every single load. You win every single day, and you win every single pre-trip. It's all building blocks and habits that you have to be successful in. And every conversation now that we're in, right? Beginning in November all the way through February, March is, where's the snow at? There's snow in North Dakota. We just saw the last week and roads were closed. Minnesota got a good punch of snow. The UP of Michigan, lots of snow. Wisconsin, snow and icy roads. It's everywhere. It's everywhere right now. It's part of your daily routine. And that makes December more challenging, right? We won November. You know you can do it. Now you need to be prepared. So let me challenge you, right? Just take this challenge for the rest of the month. Look ahead. Look ahead at your route. And I mean that by look at the weather, know where you're headed, pay attention to your permits, plan where you're going to park, and plan the forecast for the week. Even if you don't know where you're headed completely, understand what you can control. And it's just not about being the toughest, right? You got to have thick skin to last in the winter, but it's about being prepared. And it's the cold temps. Those are another factor, right? Make sure your wheels are spinning. Make sure your tires are aired up. All these little things add up. And if you've saved up a huge laundry list of maintenance, you need to be willing to use a spare. I'm going to tell you that now. If you sacrifice a whole week waiting for your truck because it has a laundry list of maintenance, of things that need to be done, you know how cold it is, you know how delays are. Delays happen the same way on the road as they do in the shop. And when it's cold, things start to slip. It's just nature of the beast. Somebody finds there's a bigger issue in a truck that wasn't diagnosed prior to coming into the shop. Adds time. You have to start being flexible. So you come to the shop, hey, all this needs to be done. Perfect. Can I use a spare? I'll stay regional. I'll be back Friday, but I don't want to lose that opportunity. Be flexible, be willing to take a spare. That's one of the biggest opportunities I see with a lot of drivers, and I'm sure many companies, right, is you're comfortable in your truck. It's set up with what you want. I get it. I get it. You have your closet and your fridge and everything is customized. Your headache rack and chains are where they want them. I get it. That downtime, though, if you had downtime at home for Thanksgiving and then you're going to a shop and you're going into downtime again, it's not going to set you up for success for December. So don't complain about the conditions or the situation, right? Prepare for it. Expect flexibility because of all of the nature of trucking that you cannot control. You can't control the weather and you can't control these holiday schedules and you can't control shipper delays and you can't control the unexpected curveballs, the long maintenance. All of this is trucking. But the things you can control, remember this, is your attitude. You can come into this month eager, optimistic, and ready to win. Your effort is ready to go. You're ready to give it your all because you have to. You have to squeeze let's just say a full month. You have to squeeze a full month into 3/4 of a month. It's not easy to do. Picture that. That's a lot of work. That's going to come with some velocity. You got to be moving things quickly and consistently with your head down, buckled in, giving it all your effort you can. The planning, you need to be prepared like I talked. Look ahead, understand what's in front of you, communicate well. Communicate often. Make sure you are very clear with what's going on around Christmas and timelines. We try to do every single thing we can to meet that, but you have to communicate. I can't drop bombs late, but we need to know early. We need to be able to prepare. It's a complex market, and when it comes to finding freight and filling your time as internally, we are making sure that we fill your time properly. We have to have the timelines clear in preparation. Make sure your truck's outfitted with everything. I mean, you don't have to go many episodes back here where I'm talking about getting your truck outfitted properly, being ready for all that calls. Winter is one of the biggest opportunities that you can set yourself up for success by preparation. Many people don't look at it that way. It's one of those seasons where sometimes it's just a grind. Not much you can do about it unless you prepare and you understand and you have other amenities and you kind of change the gear that's in your truck to be set up for winter. And then last but not least, have to have the grit to grind through it. December is a challenging month in trucking, and you just have to buckle in and give it your all. You have to have the mentality of, I'm going to stay ahead, not behind. I'm going to win. And just doing that is already halfway there of winning the whole month. Because the most successful drivers that I've ever met truly believe they can win all the time. And I can see it in their attitude and I can see it in the way they conduct themselves. And it's not so much a might, like I might make it there, or a maybe, or not if everything goes right. How many people do you know in trucking that leverage that kind of concept? Well, if everything goes okay, I'll make it there on time. Well, if everything goes okay, maybe I can make it there. Well, what if? What if? That's tough to do. That's tough on your mind. That's tough. That brings anxiety up for no reason. Lock that plan in, own the situation, and plans change. We accept that. This is a completely acceptable thing to happen. You have a breakdown, you have a tire go flat, you run into a road closed, your permit doesn't allow you to travel. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on. As you can tell, we understand. You do not have to preface the situation with, well if it goes right. No, I'm going to own it. I'm going to win it. I'm going to be there on time for the delivery, and I'll keep you updated with high communication. I'm prepared, and I'm giving it all my effort I can. As you can see, it starts to build the right winning attitude. And so now that we're right in the beginning of December, you need to believe it. You need to own it. Winning starts in your mindset and in your head, and it shows up before your paycheck. So here's what I want you to do this month. Every morning after you do your pre-trip, before you hit the road, tell yourself, I can win today. I can push through, and I can make the most of this month. It's your opportunity, so own it. You'd be shocked just how much confidence changes your day. It's such a refreshing feeling to talk to somebody that's confident. You can change your own mindset by continually saying that. I have to say it all the time. There's a lot of challenging situations in trucking. It doesn't matter if it's on the outside, like the actual operations, or if it's on the back end and finance. I mean, just as you can see, there's so much that goes into, are you confident in your decision? You can look at data and those metrics, but still someone has to stand behind it and be confident. So build that momentum. Get your momentum started, and that momentum will build results because you are going to win this month. And that's what I want you to hold on to. You've already shown us in November. I'm telling you, November was awesome. You don't talk like that in trucking very often. I'm proud of every single driver we have, proud of what we've done. I'm proud of how everyone's paying attention to safety and they're doing the best they can day in and day out. Trucking will challenge you, but let's do it again. Let's not let it overtake us and say, hey, December is a short month. It's going to come up short for the drivers. They're not going to get what they're used to earning just because of the holidays. Let's finish it strong. Let's win it. You're capable. You're extremely tough. All of you are experienced. You know how to run smart. You have people in your corner to leverage if you're needing that confidence. So don't let December slow you down. It's here to show you what you're made of and what you've prepared for the whole year long. So just as I wrap up this episode, I want you to hear this clearly. But just prepare yourself to win. Prepare yourself to win. When I talk like that, I think of Dakota. His concept most recently is like manifesting it and getting yourself prepared to win no matter what the situation is. Manifest yourself in a winning situation. Plan ahead, look ahead, communicate, stay sharp, stay focused, stay in the game. Tell yourself you can, and then go out and prove it. And we're behind you guys every single mile. So let's win December together. And I look forward to you listening to this on the next episode of Keep Trucking Personal.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Keep Trucking Personal. We appreciate you taking the time to explore the heart and soul of Kivi Brothers Trucking with us. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review to let us know your thoughts. Tune in next time as we continue our journey together, diving deeper into what makes us a community, a catalyst for positive change, and a home for those who aspire to be part of something truly extraordinary. Until then, keep trucking, and we'll catch you on the next episode.